alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Eddie Chambers is making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Ferocious's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will. Especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low-endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Well-targeted right hand by Ferocious. Eddie Chambers is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Halfway through round number 1, we're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Oh, a digging body shot by Chambers. And he just holds on there.
Side to side.
Unable to score with the hook. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Ferocious. Good looking uppercut that time.
Get away from those punches. Move your head.
Eddie Chambers is left now getting into the mix. gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Halfway through this round, both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
And he's holding. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Left and right, left and right.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Off the target by Eddie Chambers. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Eddie Chambers. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough. So he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
Good work defensively by Eddie Chambers. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Ferocious is able to land a good, solid left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We got to do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Where's your body?
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Punch! Punch!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Ferocious is just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
You see him holding on. Halfway through round number 4.
Focus!
Eddie Chambers' punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Pace yourself! You're not focused!
Working the body.
Final 10 seconds. Good defensive skill. And this round comes to an end.
Relax.
Ferocious's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
Beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off. Go to jab and land it straight, okay? Jab, straight. Look, he's standing straight.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Eddie Chambers. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left and right, left and right.
Targeting a left hand down low.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chambers. Eddie Chambers' punch didn't come close. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
There you go.
Nice block. 10 clicks of the talk. Missed that uppercut.
Keep on this guy. Keep hunting him down, right? Cut the ring off and move him into the ropes. I want you on this guy. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep him.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up. And bang.
He digs in with a left hand to the body.
Punch! Punch! Body shot! Body shot!
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Ferocious's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is. And specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good. You know, they're attached. They're up around his chin. His elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Oh, what a left hand.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
Left to the body.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Get in there! Focus! Oh, keep your feet moving! Body here, body here. Pace yourself!
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. One of those fights, we're at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. So, he's tired, he's got it.
Ferocious is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent, well blocked by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers' opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
Keep working the body.
A solid left hand by Ferocious. Hits him in the mug with the right. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Big shot he just scored with. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. Able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Able to cover up that gut.
Nice. Move your head. Beat him to the punch. Head and body, head and body.
Nice block by Ferocious. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch, that's all.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Eddie Chambers is up on Teddy's scorecard. Ferocious is banged by a left hand. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Eddie Chambers is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
You got this one.
And he ties up on the inside. The halfway point of round number 8.
1-2, 1-2.
Eddie Chambers is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
That's it, just like that.
Scored well with that straight left. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
1-in-1 punch. Look at me. You're doing well, but I need to see the combinations. I need to see the strengths. Let's hurt this guy. He can't take a punch.
The 9th round of this good fight. Ferocious's legs are the big question mark here, Teddy. He was battered at the end of that last round.
Yeah, and that's the question in his head. Are they still under him? Before he goes out there with any confidence, believe me, I know how fighters think. He's going to take a couple steps, and he's going to test them. Are they there? That's what he's thinking. Are my legs there?
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Good block there by Ferocious. Eddie Chambers is left landing well. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Double up on your punches.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Eddie Chambers. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Ferocious is putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
And now they start round number 10.
Work the body in body shot.
Jab, jab.
Pace yourself. Keep moving, keep moving.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now, his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Halfway through round 10.
Back to the body.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Body shot. Oh, you need to block more.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an
I want
end.
you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay? You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. Listen, I need to see.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. It's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
Start of round number 11. Eddie Chambers is up on Teddy's scorecard. Just 6 minutes to go in this fight. Teddy, I assume at this point, just take some good advice from your corner and secure this win.
Yeah, you have the winning lottery ticket in your hand. Don't throw it in the garbage.
Ferocious has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is worn.
Let it go. Jump on him. Nice.
And now they're trading blows. Halfway through this 11th round, he missed with that headshot.
You got this one. One, two. 1, 2. Good job, buddy.
I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
So he puts forth another punishing display. Eddie Chambers is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Don't give up on me. You all right? Listen to me. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Don't just walk in. Walk in with head side to side.
Throw that away.
They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here.
Nice one. Good job. Oh, you're doing great.
No, he missed that right.
You're not focusing.
Eddie Chambers is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Yeah. Looking good.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. That's a well-earned victory by Eddie Chambers. And it's nice to see when not only all three judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.